This is my new seat. I've done away with the original seat. I've gone for the wood bucket effect. Yeah, have I put the handbrake on? Take that out. Hey, I've done a thing. Oh shit. Oh, I broke something. I already feel like a mechanic. You know, I'm one spring and one shock into my resume, and I reckon I'm overqualified, to be fair. Welcome back to another episode on this Mark 1 Audi TT Roadster. Obviously from the previous video you can see I'm still having a lot of trouble with the roof, but the people that have commented on that video, I really do appreciate your input, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get it sorted. However, we need an upbeat video, and on this episode we are going to sort this arch gap out. So I've got some coilovers to fit to it. It's going to be low, but not too low. Yeah, so we'll get it on the ramp, get it up. I'll get the wheels off, bearing in mind that these wheels haven't been off for 4 or 5 years. So I'm not expecting this job to go smoothly. So far nothing has. Well, maybe the service did, but. So yeah, we'll get it on the ramp. I'll show you the coilovers that I've bought. They're just, I don't even know what they are. Max speeding rods, 300 quid. Nothing too expensive. These are the fronts. I think they go down to about 75. They start off with a 30mm drop anyway. But I'm just going to slam it and then we can work our way back up if needs be. But yeah, there's the fronts. We've got new springs for the back. Got some new shocks for the back as well. Those are the adjusters for the rears and some round circle things. So I'll get this unpacked now. We'll get the car on the ramp and yeah, we can see if this is going to be a tough job or not. This is my new seat. I've done away with the original seat. I've gone for the wood bucket effect. So it's really comfy. It's a bit low down, but once you get used to it, you're all right. So what you do is you close the door. See? Not bad. I'll get you one and we'll be well away. Yeah, have I put the handbrake on? No? How was that did you help? Okay. I assume these just pop off. Oh, nice. It's like wildlife in there. So before I take it up in the air, I'm just going to try and like brake. Oh God. Why is everything hard work? I hope those aren't seized, because that's just a locking wheel nut and I ain't drilling that out. I was expecting a big... No?
Has that one been off?
Well, that one was easy. Just got to get the locking wheel nut off. Now I've undone these on the floor, so these shouldn't be too bad to undo. Like so. I mean, who uses locking wheel nuts nowadays? Do people still pinch wheels? Yeah. Okay. I think I need to get the vacuum out on it first. So what I've got to do is I've got to take this wheel arch liner out, and it looks like it's held in by, I think they're T25s. Before I continue, I've got to get the vacuum on that. That is minging. All right, I think that'll do for a bit. Okay, just get some more of that penetrating spray. So it looks like we've got to undo this bolt here and this one down here as well, and that will loosen off the shock absorber then. And then the theory, I think that's, once that's released, this should drop. So I'm going to put a bit of a support underneath it. Maybe I got that jack, and then this should drop down, and then hopefully I should be able to, unless I need to take this arm off, I don't know. Well, we'll see. Let's get this off first. Let's just spray everything we see. Why not? Yeah. Will this gun work? Do they not want you to use guns? I'm desperate to use that gun and it won't let me. If I support it on that arm there, it might not go nowhere, but I just don't know. Okay, right. Will that undo by hand then? No. This is what I do all the time. Thank you. Yay! The first nut is out. Right. Do you know I got so many nuts and screws all over the place for this car. I hope I remember. That's why I'm doing the videos. It's mainly for my memory. At least I'll know where everything goes back, hopefully. Right. So I think the next thing to do, we need to get the bottom part of this shock absorber off. That looks like a bigger nut, so what could that be? What we got here? 19. No, of course it's not. Let's see if this go a bit at a time, I think. Maybe tighten it up again because I don't want to break this one. I've got my flamethrower, but I don't think I need to use it just yet. Take that out. Hey, I've done a thing. Sorry, Jeremy. Right.
Maybe you should have started with the real ones yesterday.
I know. At least I'd have been in high spirit. But, oh well. It wouldn't be interesting, would it, if everything just went to plan? Right. Now, will this drop down? Right, it's not as dramatic as I thought. Oh shit! Oh, I broke something. I spoke too soon. Ah. Okay. We'll come back to that. I think, I don't know if that is like a light level, something or other. Let's just loosen this off. I got all excited, didn't I, because I took something off without breaking, but broke something in the process. Something else I'll have to order. Anyway. Okay, so we've got the, I managed to get the spring out. Okay, so we've got one spring. I don't know if that sits like that. That's one. That sits like that. Not sure what that is. Right, there are some instructions. Let me just have a little look. Make sure I'm doing it right. Right, I'm just done a bit of research, and it looks like we've got to cut that nipple off there, or that, it's like a square. So we do that, and while it's here, just be careful. Just give it a there's two holes. Right, okay. So if anyone's taken this off by mistake, or you've got your main kind of like nipple that kind of goes directly in the center, and then you've got, this is your plastic one, which is kind of like holds this, and there's also a hole for it there as well. So if you just kind of line them up, and there you go, they just sit in. So I'm going to put this on the lowest setting, so all the way up, and then we can always lift it. So let's we're not going for like low records here, so let's stick that on there. So see how that kind of then just seats the spring. Move your hand out of the way. Okay, so what I'll do, let's get the new shock absorber on. that and that will all be bolted together. So I think let's put the bolt in up here. That should stay like that. And that's this one. Get that started like that. I won't tighten that up just yet, just in case. So what we'll do is we'll jack this lower arm back up. Just watch your ears, just in case. And then just so, see how like the bottom, so that hole there, that hole and that hole all meets. Something like that. You can see from this end that, see how it's kind of got, if you can see that it's going in, just kind of so you're not, you can kind of feel that you're not going to cross thread it, or that you could be cross threading it. So just be careful. Listen to me giving you advice. I think that look about right. I mean, obviously it's got to be tightened up, but, and I've just undone it. Okay, it's not too tight, but tight. I can get the mechanic over the road just to come and just double check. I'm sure he'll be very pleased to assist me in my mechanical skills. Right, okay, so apart from doing that nut up there, which was a 16, wasn't it?
Yeah.
16. Oh, sorry. There we go. I think. And then you never guess what, peeps, but I've only noticed, but since doing it, looks like this has been snapped off before at some point in its life, and they've just never replaced it. So obviously that's another job on my list. So I'll get that replaced at some point, unless people tell me I don't need to, but I want it right. And then let's put these back on. Ah, just. Right, that's all on. I don't think I unplugged anything else.
Just that part of the throat.
Okay.
Just that part you snapped off. What was that for?
The bit that was already snapped off.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you lying?
Do I ever lie? I mean, this side hasn't even got one, so it can't be that important. Well, I think we're good. I think we're good there. I did a side. I've completed a side, I think. That's all on. That's all on. That was all together. I didn't do anything else. Right, let's get into the other side. I'm on a roll. Quick before my luck runs out. Right, this is the driver's side. And I already feel like a mechanic. You know, I'm one spring and one shock into my resume, And I reckon I'm overqualified, to be fair. So, easy on the job applications, boys. You can't have me. At least I make someone laugh. My biggest fan.
Camera's not all over the place.
Right. And you actually might think this is on fast forward, but it's not. This is real time.
Because of how quick it goes.
Yeah. Wheel arch liner out. All right. I'm quite excited about this. I don't mind it when I kind of know what I'm doing. Right. Let's give this a bit of a brush. I mean, I literally was working here.
It's right in front of you.
Well, no, because I put it there. What the hell
On the other side.
is that?
Yeah, that's missing.
Could anybody explain to me what that is, please? Right, that'll do for that. Let me get my spray. The magic spray. Does it work? I don't know. Get it in there. Right, what else we got to undo? I've done that one. One more for good luck. And that's it. Right, what I will do, I'll just undo that. And then, there isn't one of those things on, because obviously this side doesn't need it. So let's undo that. I think that was a 16, wasn't it? Let's crack it off. So it looks like we just need a 16 and a 21. So that's the 16 and then the 21 down here. So again, there we go. Oh, fuck. I forgot about that. Okay, one gas strut. Is it a gas strut? I don't know. It's out.
Shock.
Ah, yeah, shock, yeah. Yeah, that's a bit embarrassing. Right. Okay, so we've got the spring out. I just had to get Laura, bless her, just to kind of push down on that, and I was able to get it out. But I think I'm going to get myself a big bar. So just another tool to the list. You stupid. And that goes on there. Right. Just testing you. And, dare I say it, that is the back suspension done. So, I'll tell you what, let's get the wheels on, and then we'll drop it down. I mean, apart from the front, but the back should just drop down a bit, shouldn't it? So let's have a look. Let's drop this wheel. Right, let's get these wheels back on. We've got to end this part of the video, haven't we, with something lowered. Yeah. And I know I haven't put the arch liners back in, but there's no point just yet. I want to clean it all and like treat it and everything, so that's the bit I'm really going to enjoy, because it doesn't involve any mechanics. But we're getting there. Oh, don't be a pig. Can you do me a favour? Can you grab me the keys, please? I'm not getting out of here again. These bucket seats, they're not that comfortable. It's just over there. What's up? That's definitely a lot lower, isn't it? But it's not too low. I mean, I reckon I could take the adjuster,
Space
the whole lot out, depending. But then you don't want it too low, because at the same time you want it to be functional. But there we have it. I think it's going to be, we're going to have to split this into two parts. So this is the first part, and the first part was to do the back. The front, I'm going to have help with. So I will film it, but I'm probably going to have to ask the lads over there if they would nicely come over and give me a hand. So yeah, so that is part one of the suspension on the Audi TT. I hope you have enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed working on this car. Not, but the backs weren't too bad. The back weren't too bad. I've ordered obviously new parts for the front, so I think they're going to come beginning of next week. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I've got everything that I need to replace the stuff that I broke, but we won't go into that. But you know, it's all part of learning, isn't it? So yeah, but yeah, that's it. I don't know what to say.
I'll see you in part 2.
I will see you in part 2. I'll see you all in part 2, where you'll see me on my own doing the front suspension with no issues. As long as I know how to edit people out and make them disappear. So if you see a floating spanner, it's just trickery. It's nothing to do with the fact that someone's actually holding it. If you do like what you see and you're still interested in following me and trying to get this, resurrect this Audi TT from its 4-year grave, then please remember to like, comment and subscribe. I do read all the comments and I do really appreciate all the thumbs up. On the last video, I really appreciate all the help that you've given me and all the advice. It's all been taken on board because obviously we've still got to try and fix the roof. So yeah, I'll see you in part 2.